Hey, what up guys? So today we're gonna put coilovers on this bad boy. I got some PBMs. See, these are 22K springs for the front, 14K for the rear. Closing this wheel gap a little bit. It's gonna look sick. I can't wait to stance this thing. All right, so I got the first coilover fit up. It's kind of dark, but you guys get the picture. It's kind of just nutted together right now. It's not tightened, but it looks like this thing's about to be slammed. We're about to test fit a wheel on and see how this looks.
That looks better already.
I wonder how it's gonna look when we lower it. Hold on, I gotta go get my lug nuts.
There we go. What says the key for it under there?
Not fully tightened at all, but it'll be enough to set the car down.
Yeah, let's see.
Hold on. But this might be an issue now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might need some camber arms before we can tuck these.
That's
a lot better though.
It is a lot better.
Jesus. That made a huge difference on how this car looks.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. Look at how much, it looks like a tire blew out. Yeah, we'll probably have to catch the rest of this tomorrow. I might lift it up, tighten that all up and put it back, and then I'll just pick up on it tomorrow. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but this is what the car came out like. This is it on coilovers. Pretty tight fitment. I still need to roll the fenders. Really tight fitment in there. Definitely need to roll the fenders. I'm gonna switch the wheels up. Obviously the rear wheels are bigger than the front wheels as far as width. You can kind of see right here. But it looks way better on coilovers. Way better. So today we're doing something that every drift car needs. Of course, this is a big 4-door sedan, but there's nothing cooler than putting a bucket seat in your 4-door sedan. I know the light's not really working in my favor, but we got my PBM seat, and I went ahead and picked up some Bell Racing, I think it's Bell Racing, something like that, seat rails. They look pretty cool, actually. But these are SC300 1jzgte seat rails. I was reading the internet and some people said that these fit. We'll see if they actually do. They use all 4 floor mounts, and I believe that the GS/Aristo uses a side mount on the back corner of the seat. I think you can't really see it, it's hard. But we'll unbolt this seat and then see if these seat rails fit. I think I should be able to get 3 of the mounting points off. We can get rid of this big old couch. These seats are pretty cool though. I'm gonna feel bad getting rid of this, but we're definitely gonna need a bucket in this thing because I do not want to be slipping and sliding around. This thing has gotten dirty because it's been sitting for a while. I've been traveling and stuff for work. We'll swap these out and hopefully everything fits up pretty good. My buddy Tyler has my steering hub adapter and all that stuff I ordered, so I can't put my steering wheel in. My plan was to use the Nardi out of the 240, and then I'll get a new steering wheel for the 240 because it's a 360 mil. So I think it would be perfect for this car, and I want to get like a 330 for the 240. So let's swap these out. So we took the front seat bolts out. It looks like now we're gonna have to slide this thing forward. The only way to do that is with power. So I think I'm gonna have to hook up my truck to it so I can scoot my seat forward. Look at those rat turds. So that I can unbolt the rear part of the seat. So let's do that. Wow, look at all this cool stuff we found. Wow, there's even AC under here. It does have that side bolt. I tried to talk to Bellworks about that, but they said there's nothing they could do about this. So what we'll have to do is either drill a hole down here or add a bracket onto our seat rail to modify it. Okay guys, as you can see, I got the seat out. Had like a weird seatbelt setup. This actually bolted to the seat instead of to the car. So I might have to do something with this. But we've got a lot of dirt in here. I don't have my vacuum cleaner on me. In fact, I was probably gonna borrow my girl's vacuum cleaner, but she's not here right now. I think it's in the back of her car. So for now, we're just gonna test fit everything, and we'll probably be taking it back out because like I said, this is a side bolt setup right here, which if I had different mounts that would work on, but these mounts didn't come with it. I tried to explain it to Bellworks, but they didn't understand, and that's fine because I was obviously ordering seat rails for a Toyota Aristo and not an SC300, so they didn't understand why I would need that. The SC300 actually does come with that, but I guess a lot of people ditch that to opt for the floor mounts. So let's test fit these. We'll probably be able to get 3 in, hopefully, and then we'll take it from there. Here's a side-by-side comparison. This thing is big and heavy. Like, I struggled to get it out of the car, you know, versus my little PBM bucket. I could pick this up with one hand, you know, it's nothing. Huge difference. So far, this is what we got. I was able to get the front bolts into both of them. It looks like the rear doesn't really want to line up. I think I'm gonna have to do some bending and stretching. Not anything too crazy. This, obviously, there's no hole for this. So I have two options right here. I can drill a hole in the floor and put a bolt on it, or a nut on the other side and put a bolt through this, or I can modify this bracket later and get it welded to meet that. We'll see what I can do with it. Or maybe I can make even like a bolt together bracket that goes to this. We'll see. For now, I'm gonna test fit the seat and see where I need everything positioned to get this all seated upright. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. We have this all the way over. This isn't lining up even a little bit. See, this is in, but this, I think I'm gonna have to cut off some of this right here so I can scoot the seat over. As you can see, it's not really aligned with the steering wheel. And then obviously this isn't anywhere close to anything. I'm gonna have to build something for it. But I need to get this scooted over. Overall, the seat looks good in here, and also this, so you can definitely tell the seat needs to come over there a lot. Okay guys, we got the car done. The seat rails were, they kind of fit. I really had to hammer the hell out of them, so I don't suggest getting the 1jzgte seat rails if you don't want to modify them at all. But if you're willing to modify them, they will work. Obviously, I wasn't able to get the trans tunnel side to bolt up because I need to make a bracket later. But for now, I have 3 points mounted. This is how they came out. I really had to beat the hell out of this to get that to go. And then I had to cut this down a lot. You can see I cut a great deal of this bracket off so it would sit in here. And then you can see I need to either drill a hole in the floor for this one or make a bracket to go to that one. I might just make the bracket, I'm not sure yet. But it's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. I have to say that, otherwise it might. But you guys can see it's solid, it's in here. It's a decent seating position. You can see it's kind of hitting here. I had a little bit of trouble lining this up because I had to push it pretty far over. So you can see the steering wheel is pretty much centered in between my legs. We have a straightforward view. We have quite a bit of space on both sides. Excuse my car, it's pretty dirty. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the fit. It'll probably be a minute before I can make the bracket for the other side. What I'll probably do is get my car running and driving, and then I'll be able to drive it somewhere to get it welded, because I don't have a welder or anything. So, and I don't really know if I want to load my car onto a trailer and everything just to get that bracket made before I get it running and driving. So like I said, we'll get it running and driving. and then I'll bring it over and get that fixed and get that welded. Then we'll be good to go. So hard to get out. I know it looks goofy because I still have the stock steering wheel. We'll get the Nardi in here. I just need to go to my boy Tyler's and pick up my steering hub and everything so I can put my Nardi on. And then my interior will be pretty much complete. I think it looks pretty clean with the seat. I may switch up the seat. I really want some red Bride Zeta 1s. I would also love to have some Bride Bricks 1.5s. I'm not sure. Whichever one I come up on first. Maybe if I can get a Bride Zeta 1, I'll make that the driver's seat and then put this the passenger. But that's it for this one, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll catch you guys later.